Aries, thank you so much for coming to my channel. Thank you for all the views, the likes, subscribes. If you like the way I read, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up and go ahead and subscribe if you want to. That would be awesome. So please remember, there's no way this can connect to every single viewer out there. So take what connects with you and leave what doesn't connect. So the first one for you, Aries, is family. So family coming in very strong for you, Aries. And the next one is hope. So we have hope, which means there's some hope around a family issue. I feel like there could be some issues around a remembrance of somebody's passing. There could be a birthday of somebody who's not around anymore. So I feel like a lot of you are remembering somebody who isn't with us anymore, or here on Earth. So somebody who's possibly in heaven. And so freedom, wow, look at this. So there's a lot of emotions around freedom. I feel like a lot of you have hope around a family issue. I don't know if there's something you're hoping to fix, or there's something you're hoping to accomplish within the family realm, so to speak, but definitely you have hope of some sort of freedom around a family structure. I don't know if it's a person, or like I said, I feel like a lot of you are trying to deal with somebody who has passed on, and you just may be in remembrance of them, is what this reading is kind of signifying to me, possibly. So let's keep going. So the next one that comes up for you is Owl, Wisdom, 4. So there's a lot of wisdom around a family structure for you. I feel like a lot of dynamics is what I'm getting, to where you feel like you're more wise than you were, say, a year ago, more wise than you were 2 years ago. You maybe even feel more wise than you were 3 months ago. So something changed where your hope shifted. You looked at something differently concerning some sort of freedom situation. And I feel like you shifted on some sort of thinking process you had before you're changing. I feel like there could be hope around there's just hope. So then the next one is Wolverine, which is fierceness. So this talks about sticking up for yourself, not letting anybody come in and take what's yours. But it also talks about, that's really weird. I see such weird things in there that I never see. Sorry for the shaking of the camera. The cat is doing what she wants. So this talks about being fierce without being mean. So you're persistent on your fierceness, but you're calm. Like you use your words as wisdom and fierceness to get your point across. You're not physically going to touch anyone. You're not going to threaten anyone. You're just going to say something very fierce, basically. And it's just going to be in such a way that somebody is going to get the point across. Like they can't get over on you on something, is what I feel somebody's going to try and do. But you're going to stand your ground. So then it talks about kindness. So I do feel like you have wisdom and fierceness around your kindness. So maybe you were too kind before in a situation, and you're not going to be so kind anymore. I do see a new beginning coming around you that's going to be very, very beautiful. I do see abundance coming to you, Aries. I do. Beautiful things coming to you. A lot of passion just because of your kindness. Like somebody's going to notice it. I do feel like you're getting a lot of messages, but I do feel like your ship is coming in, is what I feel. Your ship is coming in for you, Aries. Alright, so let's switch to the Soul's Journey lesson cards. So the first one that comes out for you is friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So this does talk about, and I kind of is what I felt like in here that I kind of saw, but I didn't say anything because I wasn't sure. So I do feel like there is going to be some, gosh, I'm trying to think of how I'm looking at it. A pattern a stuckness, familiarity of a pattern involving a friendship. Somebody who's a friend who does the same thing over and over every time. They have the same pattern, and something about it you've grown wise to. And you're going to be fierce but kind to them. So patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So it says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason, and I accept that things happen in divine order. So there's a reason some friend was in your life. You were supposed to learn something from that friend. And it did take a long time. You had to have a lot of patience to learn something, but you did learn something. Hopefully, if you don't know it now, you'll learn it eventually. Or you'll be aware of it. You already learned it, but you'll become aware. So look at this, you have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So there's a lot of passion in your kindness and love, Aries. There's a lot of good qualities about you in a loving relationship. Something about you has changed where you've grown more aware. You have patience more in a friendship realm that you would allow to grow into more of a love situation. I do feel like you don't pass judgment on people, and you're happy because you just allow yourself to be around people who are like you, people who think the same, or at least have positive things to bring to your life. If somebody comes around and wants to be a friend, and they don't bring anything positive to your life, I feel like you get bored really easy, and you don't have energy to hang around somebody who brings nothing to your life. You're not hanging out with boring people who just want to be your friend. They got to have a good, valid, interesting life for Aries to be friends with somebody. They have enough friends. They need interesting friends, or they want interesting friends. So the first one is Fire Chalice. Wow, it matches the fierceness coming out. So now I feel like you have to use your wisdom and your fierceness around a friendship. There's some sort of friendship, Aries, that you're going to have to put your foot down, so to speak, and your sword up. You're going to have to put your, you're going to have to use your strength and your backbone. Like you're going to have to stand your ground in some situation around a friendship. So the next one is home. So this is beautiful. So there's patience around a home, maybe fierceness around a home, maybe this friend is around your home situation where you are going to, I feel like maybe somebody burned their bridge with you in a home situation, so to speak, where the friendship got too fiery, too aggressive, and so you kind of are done with that. And the next one is decision. So I feel like you have a decision to make concerning a home and aggressive behavior. I see a wise decision that you're going to make. It could be around love and kindness and friendship, patience, friendship. We have a lot around that. And you're going to make a decision about a home with fierceness, but calmness, if that makes sense. So the next one that comes out for you is ruling. So 6 talks about boundaries. You're going to be setting boundaries in some situation. And I feel like it's around love. Something around a love situation is causing you to have to set boundaries. So the next one is summer, the wild energy of midday. So this talks about intimacy. So I do feel like there's a new beginning around intimacy maybe, and maybe you're feeling like you have to set boundaries around your love situation because maybe you feel like you really have to stick up for it. That I'm not sure, but I feel like you have to set boundaries and protect a love situation or a precious situation, something that needs protecting. So then you have 4, which is knowing. So this to me talks about knowledge. You know something before it happens. You know what to do without really knowing. Like something happens and then you look back and go, how did I know what to do? How did I know how to play that out the way it played out? How did I know? And so you just have that knowing about you, that knowledge to where you react and then look back and say, wow, I handled that really good. How did I do that? So thank you so much for coming to my channel. Bless you.